Pix 11 is your local election headquarters. And with Election Day just 2 weeks away, a pair of closely watched races in New York could shift the balance of power in Congress.
A new poll shows a possible Democratic flip for two districts on Long Island. Pix 11's Kirsten Cole joining us live in the studio with more. Kirsten, good morning.
You know, we talk about the tightness of the race up ballot with the presidential race, but what is happening at the congressional level is also something that's going to hugely impact America. Control of Congress up for grabs. This is shaping up to be the most controversial race on Long Island. In Nassau County, a former town supervisor taking on a freshman congressman and may flip the race to the Democrats. The Democratic former Hempstead town supervisor, Laura Gillen, she's challenging Republican Congressman Anthony D'Esposito in the 4th Congressional District. Now, 2 years ago, a pair of Long Island congressional seats flipped red, helping to give control of the House to Republicans. One of those seats went to Republican George Santos, who was then expelled, and it's now held by a Democrat. Still, Republicans hold a narrow 8-seat advantage. Let's look at where we are now with Long Island in this Newsday Siena poll of likely voters. Laura Gillen leading Anthony D'Esposito by 12 points, 53 to 41. Now, in the 1st District congressional race, where there are more independents than any other district in New York State, first-term Republican Congressman Nick LaLota has a 3-point lead over Democratic challenger John Avlon. The polling showing 47 to 44. Now, pollsters saying this point difference, that's a surprisingly close margin considering Trump narrowly won the district. This shows how especially complicated the 4th District is. The South Shore of Long Island encompasses the highest suburban percentage of black voters in the towns of Freeport and Hempstead, the 5 towns of predominantly Jewish voters where they often register Democratic but vote Republican, and then the eastern towns that are Republican strongholds. We've got our perfect voter melting pot there. We've got all the things on the South Shore of Long Island. Early voting, of course, starts Saturday, people.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Or get your mail-in ballots in.
There we
go.
Get
those
out
in.
and vote.
Yes.
All right, Kirsten, thank you.
Thanks, guys.